Alrighty, y'all. This is Diesel We the People News. Okay. La 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 la. I am making this video, so I'm going to do this video without prejudice and or without recourse. Okay. I'm not waiving any of my rights, none whatsoever, and especially the First Amendment of the press, because to me this is kind of a news thing, right? We don't get to see this every day. Because we don't research things, okay? But I'm not going to reserve any of my rights. Anything I say or do is not legal advice. Why? Because I'm not an attorney. That's why. I may give my opinion, then again, I may not. All right? But always research for yourself, because I'm not the brightest tree on the world. All right? Sometimes I'm pretty dull, especially if I haven't been watered. Alright, this video is in Texas, okay? And we got new attorney bar members fixing to take their oath. So let's proceed forward. Actually, let's pause that. So when they take this oath, y'all, especially the people here in Texas, write it down. That way, you can write this down and put it in court to remind the courts and attorneys about this oath. Okay? Hold them accountable. You took the oath. I didn't take the oath. You did. Right? And if you do a bar grievance or such any other things, send the oath with it.
May it please the courts. Mr. Chief Justice, Madam Presiding Judge, and members of the courts. As of this date, the persons whose names are on the list I am presenting have successfully passed the July 2022 Texas bar exam and have completed all other requirements for licensing in the rules governing admission to the Bar of Texas. May I approach the bench?
Please. Thank you very much. It's now my privilege to administer to you the lawyer's oath. The first part of the oath is very old and has been taken by every lawyer in Texas. With it, you swear to do three things: to support the United States and Texas constitutions, to honestly demean yourselves in the practice of the law, and to discharge your duties to your client.
Just to remind you, this is the first oath, he said. All right? What other oaths are they going to do after this behind closed doors? It's just a question, y'all. I don't know.
To the best of your ability. In 2015, the 84th legislature added a fourth part to the oath: that you will conduct yourselves with integrity and civility in dealing and communicating with the court and all parties. While this has always been part of the lawyer's responsibility, the words have been added to solemnize the Texas lawyer's dedication to these ideals affirmed in the Texas lawyer's creed. I charge you to recall in all your practice the words of the oath you take today. You should repeat them after me, stating your name where I state mine. You may choose to substitute affirm for the word swear and to omit the last line. Please stand and raise your right hands. I, Nathan Heck, do solemnly swear.
So for you guys to understand this a little bit when they said the last line, all right, that's so help me God, okay? So the bar people don't have to say so help me God or anything like that, okay?
That I will support the Constitution of the United States and of this state. That I will honestly demean myself in the practice of the law that I will discharge my duties to my clients to the best of my ability, and that I will conduct myself with integrity and civility in dealing and communicating with the court and all parties. So help me God. Congratulations. Congratulations to each of you. We are proud to welcome you into the profession. The State Bar will provide refreshments for you, your family, and friends immediately following these ceremonies on level 3, which is the next level up. Information booths have been set up by the State Bar to explain the many services available to you. From this day forward, you are the voice and the instrument for the rule of law. Whether you are prosecuting or defending an individual charged with transgressions against society, representing a party in a civil dispute, drafting a contract, a deed, or will, or giving other legal counsel to a client, everything you do contributes to a republic in which the rights to life, liberty, and property have displaced reliance on class, heredity, wealth, and military might. You, therefore...
Just to recognize, y'all, he said to the republic, not democracy. He said to the republic, which is actually kind of nice to hear. All right. This includes CPS, the contract laws, right? And the 4D contract and all that. Okay? They took the oath to protect you on public record. All right? Other oaths I don't know about. There's alleged other oaths. Okay? However, this is on public record. Type it out, make a copy of this oath, and hold it for dear life to be able to use this with a bar grievance and in court, and especially if the attorneys are not representing you in a proper way. Right? Wait a minute, buddy. You took this oath. I didn't do it. You did it.
Have a special responsibility, not only to those you represent, but to our profession and to this great experiment in democracy. I hope your practice will be meaningful, and that, in the words of the great Justice Oliver Wendell Holmes, you will live greatly in the law. Congratulations again on this milestone, and thanks to everyone for joining us in this happy celebration. This special session of the Supreme Court of Texas and the Court of Criminal Appeals of Texas is now concluded, and the clerk will adjourn the court.
All rise.
Now everybody must rise before their king.
Oh yay, oh yay, oh yay. The Honorable, the Supreme Court of Texas, and the Honorable, the Court of Criminal Appeals of Texas, now stand adjourned. Congratulations to you all. Let the celebration begin.
All right, they get to celebrate after the kings left the building, or left the room anyway. All right, so what do we take away from this? They all got kinds of benefits that they, after this little shindig and parties, They go to the third floor and find out all this other next steps of their oath or contracts, allegedly. Okay, and the benefits, since they are in a bar union now. Okay. By the way, y'all, there's been a Supreme Court there. Texas Supreme Court, these people here, actually said that you do not have to be actually a bar member. Which is great news, but to find an attorney somewhere that's not a bar union, I don't know. Okay? I haven't looked hard enough to even find out if there is such thing. However, I did hear allegedly that a couple of attorneys there was conflict of interest in certain groups, paying certain groups X amount of money, and they didn't believe in that, so they challenged it. And I believe allegedly the bar union was giving their bar union dues to certain candidates, and certain bar members didn't agree with these candidates, so they kind of threw a little stink fit about it, allegedly. All right. So anyway, this is Decent We the People News, and I'm going to follow up with a video about a child family court thing, okay? And I'm going to do an opinion on that with this particular type of oath. Alright, this will be the People News. Till next time, bye y'all.